ABC News Sunday, I'm Pamela Medlin. Dozens of construction workers have been left hundreds of thousands of dollars out of pocket after the collapse of a business involved in the Perth Airport project. The now defunct fabrication company was involved in building the new terminal at the airport before it collapsed earlier this year with debts totalling more than $11 million. Most of that money is owed to subcontractors who say they have no way of recouping the funds, raising questions about the way the industry is regulated. Courtney Bembridge has this special report.
It's one of WA's biggest construction projects, and Gary Crabtree and his company Alcom Fabrications managed to get a slice of the action.
Some of the subcontractors are saying that they're owed hundreds of thousands of dollars and that you have to pay that.
I'm not coming, sorry.
An investigation is underway into whether Alcom Fabrications made false statutory declarations and continued trading while insolvent.
Do you think that these subcontractors are owed an explanation?
Probably give most of them an explanation already.
Alcom Fabrications had dozens of subcontractors on the books, including Glenn Golich, who jumped at the chance to work on the high-profile airport job. But a year on, Mr Golich has been left in a financial hole, owed more than $1 million by Alcom Fabrications after it folded in February.
This is put me back to square one. I'm back out on the tools.
Mr Golich had worked hard to move into an office role and, importantly, out of the sun after a skin cancer scare.
It's putting stress on me and my wife, everybody.
He's not alone. Dozens of subcontractors who worked on the project are owed hundreds of thousands of dollars each, and many now face bankruptcy.
Promise, there will be money, and then at the end there was nothing.
The airport project has been marred by cost overruns and delays, and up to a dozen companies associated with the major airport expansion are believed to have folded as a result. The head builder is now suing the airport authority in an attempt to recover losses. The building union says the case highlights deep flaws in the regulation of the construction industry as a whole.
There wouldn't be many at all that wouldn't have a story like this. The big players will just say, we'll take us to court. Now, there's not many construction subcontract businesses that could afford the legal battles with the big end of town.
Another Alcom subcontractor, Adrian Koopman, launched legal action against the company before it folded to recover money owed. He wants the directors held personally responsible.
I've contributed to this build out of my pocket, for these big corporations, and I have trouble getting my head around that, why I paid for myself to build this airport.
Alcom's administrators are investigating whether the company knowingly made false statements about its finances, allowing it to rack up debts it ultimately couldn't pay. The findings will now be handed over to the corporate watchdog, ASIC.
Alcom has pointed the finger at the head builder, saying it owes Alcom almost $2 million. While Alcom Fabrications has collapsed, a new company named Alcom Commercial Windows has started up, operating out of the same premises on land owned by Gary Crabtree. Courtney Bembridge, ABC News.
The federal government